Hey guys, um, I've not made a video in a while, so I thought I would just come to you guys and just do a little update video, just how we're doing and how our homeschool journey is going, in the month of November, and since I last made a video, um, I decided also to make this kind of a review. I know it's kind of weird, like a homeschool update slash review, but I'm drinking some tea that I picked up and I really like it. So I thought I would share that as well. And so it's if you live down south right now, it's really friggin' cold. At least to us, it's cold. The last time I checked my phone, I think it was like 38 degrees outside, and it was supposed to get up to the 50s, but if it did, I never noticed it. So when it's really cold outside, I come in and if it's too late for coffee, uh, which I love a chai tea. If you're unfamiliar, chai tea is Indian tea. It's really just black tea with like spices in it. As far as I know, I think that's really what it is. And then there's like a green chai, which is green tea leaves, obviously with spices. The I don't even know what all's in it, but I'm sure like many Indian recipes, it's a lot. Um, of different spices, cinnamon and a bunch of stuff. And what I'm drinking right now is a white chai. So I think the white tea leaves are just like younger tea leaves. Um, but I really like it. I've been drinking it the last couple days, and I thought I would share that too before I got into my homeschool stuff. So the way I like to drink it, and the one that I'm drinking right now is Stash. So I'll show you that. It's Stash white chai. And something else I discovered today is creamed honey, which looks like this. It it doesn't come out. I'm not really sure how they did that, but I really like this. I've never seen it before, and I ran across it a couple weeks ago in the grocery store, and I thought I would pick it up. Um, and I really like it. It's like really spreadable, and I like honey on toast, like a good thick whole grain bread with toast it with some honey on it. I really like. Um, but I picked this up and I really like it. So what I do is, and I couldn't find a clean spoon, so yes, I'm using a fork. Um, I take a little, like a tablespoon or however sweet you like it, and I like to dissolve it and this way it kind of doesn't all settle down at the bottom, which is something I don't like when I'm making tea. So I'm putting this into my chai, and I've had it soaking here for a second. I didn't show that, my cup. And once I get that all dissolved, I think that's pretty good. I like to add cream. Now, most people add milk to theirs. I like to add cream, and when possible, I like to add a flavored creamer. And what I'm adding is creme brulee flavored cream. So just a small dash of it is really all you need. And your end result is a really delicious, creamy, warm, spiced tea, which is awesome. So I wanted to share that since I was going to be sipping on it during this video. You know, something I really love. Okay, so to the update, what we have been doing. Well, it's been really busy. A lot to do with a homeschool group, which we joined at the beginning of the school year in, I think, September. I think we started. Our school year officially started in August, but we signed up for our homeschool group in September, and that's when our first meeting was. And we really like it. It's been a really good social experience. So far, I've been really happy with it. My brother is making friends really well, and I think this was a better environment definitely than having him put in a middle school with tons. I think middle school would have been a bit overwhelming, and as far as the socialization, I think it would have been pretty negative if he got any at all, because he stands out a bit. So I've been really, so far anyway, I've been really pleased with the kids, and they seem to be pretty understanding, and there seems to be one or two kids that may have some of the same issues, so that's a good thing too. Plus, a lot of the kids like Minecraft, so which is a game that thoroughly confuses me. I hear about it a lot. I've yet to play it. I suspect that many of my male friends probably know what it is, but apparently it's what the kids do these days. So that's been a great thing. So we've been busy doing that and doing activities with our homeschool group, and doing some stuff like that. So that's been really fun, and that's another reason why I haven't made a video in a while. What else have we been doing? I've been incorporating a lot more projects into our lesson plans. I've noticed that he learns a lot better through videos, and it's something he kind of does on his own anyway, as far as like things like the Magic School Bus and stuff like that are really, educational. Um, he absorbs it really well. So one thing that I did for our history, and we're finishing up the Pilgrims and the first Thanksgiving next week, um, is what we did was, since he doesn't have a very long attention span for a lot of things, um, I found some clips, like some short clips from Drive Through History, which is a series about history, and it's like a Christian perspective on historical events and stuff. Um, and it's kind of expensive, at least for my budget. But what I did was I found tons of clips from YouTube, and a lot of them were actually on the Drive Through History, like on their YouTube channel. And it doesn't say Drive Through History though. It's I cannot remember the name of the channel, but if you put that in the search thing, you'll find it. But I just found all the clips that they had about the Pilgrims and about the founding of America and the first Thanksgiving, and then I just put them in order. I think I ended up with like 10 or 12 videos, clips, and then I made like a little study guide for that. And I just had him watch the clips and answer the questions. He watched the first half of the clips one day, and then he watched the second half the next day. And that seemed to work really well, and we did some discussion afterwards. So that could be an idea if you have a student that has, a little hard time paying attention to things. Let's see, other projects that, and I have my list, that's why I'm looking down. Another thing that we've been doing project-wise is, well, we haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm planning some lap booking things, which is a whole new territory for us. I've been hearing a lot about it, and so I want to do either a lap book or something similar to lap books. I want to maybe kind of stick with that kind of theme. I might not do it exactly or use it exactly for the way it's supposed to be used, but I want some sort of project where he can put things together that he's learning and kind of be proud of what he's done, and also be able to, go back and like explain it to others. So that's something I'm working on. I've got several things that I really am excited about doing a lap book around. One of them being calendar facts, which is, how many hours in a day, days in a week, weeks in a month, etc. And that's just something that we tend to struggle with. So I thought we would do a lap book on calendar facts, and so I'm working on how that will be done, and I will more than likely share that as a video once we get it done. But I plan on having that come down the pipeline. Let's see, reading. I mentioned on a post, I think it was something My Three Seas of Joy posted, and I commented on that we were reading I Survived Hurricane Katrina. For some reason, he is just fascinated with Hurricane Katrina and everything that happened at that time, and the people and the event and just everything about it. So I got that book, and it just so happened, and I'm really thankful that we were actually about to study that in our geography book, and I didn't even notice it. So we're completely going to be immersed in Hurricane Katrina for about a week or so. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some Cajun food. and talk about the fifth ward and levies and how that, why that all happened and stuff like that, and make a disaster plan. So that's what's coming up, and I'm again trying to incorporate more projects and more videos. So we'll probably watch some videos about it. See anything else? History and science are going really good with the homemade curriculum. Um, and to anybody who's worried, if you can't find what you were looking for in a certain area in a certain subject, do not be afraid to make your own. It seems like a daunting task at first, but they can work really well. And that's something I'm finding out, that even though it wasn't something that, I had an expert put together and order, that it still works really well. So, as long as you know what it is you're wanting to cover, I think you'll be good. Anything else? Um, the oh, any changes? I've kind of extended some things as far as geography. I finally did find some fifth and sixth grade geography. No, did I have fifth already? I had fifth already, but I sort of changed it. I got a different version of the book that I was going to use. I got a pre-updated version, which is something I found a lot of times, or at least from what I've seen, there have been certain things that I didn't like, and if it's something that's relatively new, as far as like if it's an updated version, a lot of times if you just go back before the update, you found it a lot more satisfactory, or at least I have. So I found fifth and sixth grade geography, so I'm pretty much gotten that, and we're not doing it like, okay, so if he's not in fifth grade anyway, but like, we're only gonna do this year and then we'll stop. But like it's a fluid thing. Once we finish one, we're going to go into the next. But I have a more complete geography plan right now, is basically what I'm trying to say. Um, so I feel a lot more comfortable with that. Um, and I think that's about it. We're doing pretty good. We've been doing a lot of science projects, lately too, and that's been really good. That's something he's looking forward to. And, so, yeah, and I might try to recreate one or two of those if I get the chance, because they worked pretty good. We did um, the other day properties of matter, and we compared a cube of wax to a cube of ice, and we you know so, went to see if one of them floated, and we compared how they felt and smelt and all that good stuff. So I might do a recreation of that again if I get the chance. But yeah. Oh, and about the I Survived series, if you have boys, I definitely recommend the I Survived series. They have I Survived Hurricane Katrina, I Survived the sinking of the Titanic, I Survived the shark attacks of, I can't remember what day. It was like 1930 something. I can't remember. But like, they're really great for boys, and I'm using it as motivation for my tutoring student. Uh, as he's going through the younger books, the Hooked on Phonics books, I showed him the I Survived, and he was really excited, and he really wants to work his way up to being able to read that book, and it's very much geared towards boys. They're very exciting, and they're just good fun reads. This is not something I have to plead with my brother, or convince him that he needs to, read it and all that stuff. He looks forward to it. So if you have boys, definitely look into the I Survived series. That is pretty much, um, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to share, everything I can think of sharing right now. I hope you guys are having a good beginning of the holiday season. I don't know how many other videos I'll be able to put up. Getting a little hoarse. Um, but hopefully I'll do a day in the life. I've been meaning to do that, but have not had the chance yet. And plus, we have not had a very typical day in a while. So hopefully I'll be able to do that as well. So that's what's going on with us, and Uh, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.